Good morning. This reading is, excuse me, to get us all thinking about the gathering of the waters next month. It's from a book by Yrsa Daley-Ward, The How. Let's talk about the water, on movement and fluidity. You move because you must, yes? You move toward a river, a lake, or the sea. You peer down, observing the way the water ripples and refracts the great light above, the way it converses cleanly with sky and air. You find yourself close to the edge of a universe, older and larger than all of us. Water holds all the truth in the world, and yet it changes shape and color, adapts from form to form, shifts, freezes, warms, sizzles, and evaporates into the atmosphere. Water consistently adapts to survive, and so must we, being all made up of it. Salt water and blood and elements of sky. When we were children, we mastered our language by mimicking what we were shown. As soon as we were too old for a thing, we moved on. We couldn't wait to get older. Well, look at us. We got older, didn't we? We stiffened, grew fixed and frighteningly sure of what we were. And in turn, we reached an age where nobody could tell us anything new about ourselves. We made up all of our stories, constructing them around us like nests. And for a lot of us, this is where we remain, safe and hidden, hiding from other possible truths. We do more damage than we realize by repeating these old, irrelevant narratives. We allow long ago plot lines and descriptions that are no longer relevant to define us and set deeper into our bones as fact. We allow them to impair our movement and vision. But the only true, sure thing is impermanence, growth, changes, the unknown. It is arrogant of me to presume that I know precisely what I am, and that what I am will never change. It is impossible to be right here, right now, while still over-identifying with a self-imposed label, something in my past. It is impossible for me to be entirely in the now while existing as I always have. In adopting a fixed attitude, I do myself a disservice. Why are we so set on limiting ourselves? There is little to no effort involved in a state of flow. All the forces work with you. This is the reason why affirmations are so powerful and effective. You repeat and repeat something useful until it becomes bloodline. You fall into them with trust and ease. You fall into them because often, without knowing it, you are retelling your story. You are crafting an entirely new experience. Be intentional with the story you are designing. You are your life's work. When you talk about yourself, watch your language. If something no longer feels right, if there is a mode of being and thinking that no longer serves, if you suspect that you may have shifted into another phase, stay open. Pour out what has become muddied or stagnant and be eager and ruthless about it. This is your life, so begin it today without apology. Just be more you. That's the solution. By being receptive, by gently shifting, we become even more of what we are. Always be new in some small way. That is the liquid of life, well lived. Is there an old story flying around about you from the past? Are you the author? Are you telling the same tale on yourself? Is it a low, outdated tale? Do you cling to an identity that is working against you? Write down the things that you are clinging to in the name of identity. When you lie in bed tonight or next go for a long walk, consider a new story. Even the smallest shift helps. When we allow new water, new salt to be formed around a new skill, a new desire, it is a welcome injection. Think of 3 core things you think you're not good at, or skills that you know you don't have. Aim to look into each of them this month. New water. Have the conversation you've been avoiding. New water. Take active and firm hold of a relationship that no longer serves you and call it what it is. New water. It is not about instant dramatic change. It is about looking. It is about taking stock, whether something is still a part of you or whether you are made up of something else these days. Water constantly opens itself up to more, and infinity. You have always been mostly water. You attract newness as naturally as you breathe.